Hello and welcome to all the viewers joining in. We are back live once again for match number 6 from the TILAK MAIDAN here in Goa. Sporting Club de Goa play host to Kenkre FC. Sporting Goa, of course, had the first game drawn against SDFC on the 20th of Jan. Would definitely consider as a 2 points drop on the opening day of the I-League 2. Got in an early goal on that day and then went on to concede in the final few minutes of the game, thus dropping 2 points. Kenkre FC were involved in a good contest against Bengaluru United. Got in a couple of goals, but went on to lose the game by 4 goals to 2. We've got all to play for these teams early on still in the I-League 2 this season. A lot of games in waiting still. Here are the lineups. First up is the home side, Sporting Club de Goa. Dylan De Silva starts in between the sticks. Kunal Keshav, Joel Colacho, the skipper. Lloyd Cardozo, Rohan Rodriguez, Dattaraj Gaonkar, Biswa, Joyner Monte, Mark Cavallo, Shelton Nixon, Joyson Coutinho. That's the playing 11 for Sporting Club de Goa, the home side. And for the visitors in Kenkre FC, Pawan, Raul Almeida, the skipper, Ashram Milan Singh, Azhar, Harsh Rajesh Patel, the goalkeeper, Shaun Fernandez, Loken Meti, Subha Ghosh, Aman Gaikwad, Daniel, and Arvind Raj Rajan. The players who start out on the bench today for both these teams. For Sporting Goa, Myron Fernandez, Adil Khan, Siddharth, Lloyd Mascarenas, Joyson Regan, Dheeraj Chauhan, Doyle Alvis, Abhimanyu Singh, Ivan Costa, and Alistair Anthony. For Kenkre FC, looks like it's a pretty thin squad at the moment for them. Yashil Shah, Suraj Sapke, Aniket Gunjal, Akshay Pawar, Abner Fernandez, and Abhijit. Promises to be a very good contest this, because both these teams have had a decent feel of the I-League 2 early on, and that is some momentum they would definitely like to carry forward. They didn't end on the right side of results, Kenkre FC, but yes, did manage to get those goals and get the feel of it. Sporting Club de Goa would definitely hope to go one up in this game, because at home, you would definitely try and bag those 3 points, which could be way too crucial going on in the league. It's a 4 p.m. kickoff this. Still got about a few minutes before we get this game underway. Bangalore United versus Kenkre FC. What a game it was. 6 goals scored in the contest. Raul Almeida and Subhagosh of Kenkre getting those goals for Kenkre FC. For Sporting Club de Goa, Mark Cavallo got on the score sheet in the first game and couldn't quite held on to the lead. It was a good tactical battle between Sporting Goa and Sudeva Delhi FC. But in the end, it was the skipper for Sudeva Delhi FC from a set piece got a very important header to get a point, get an away point from here in Tilak Maidan. Right, we're all set as we get ready as the players march out there in the middle. Visitors in Kenkre FC in their green and white. Sporting Club de Goa in their all orange. Sporting Club de Goa, of course, the winners of the League 3, Kenkre FC,
Clube de Goa, color
getting relegated to play in the League 2
color
this season.
white.
So the two captains, Gol Colacho for here's a quick look at the match officials. Suresh Devaraj would be the referee. Maria Tony and Mohan R would be his assistants. Arvind Shekhar will serve his duties as the fourth official for this game. TILAK would be the match commissioner for this one. Raul Amida for Kenkre FC and Joel Colacho for Sporting Club de Goa. And I'll be with you for the next 90 minutes of this contest. This is your commentator from the Combox, Junaid Ahmed. Promises to be a very good game, this one. Both teams desperate to prove a point. Sporting Club de Goa would definitely want to continue and try and get those all-important 3 points. Harsh Rajesh Patel, the goalkeeper for Kenkre FC. Antonio Darlin would be in between the sticks for the home side. Still got about a few seconds before the kickoff. Final prayers, instructions in the huddle. Kenkre, if they manage to put a fight the way they did in the previous game, it's going to be a very exciting contest. Because Sporting Club de Goa at home could be a very, very good side. The visitors will get us underway. Subhagosh got his first goal of the campaign in the previous fixture against United. Still waiting for the ref's signal, which could be at any moment in time from here on. Suresh Devraj gets us underway here. Yes, Kenkre trying to get involved from the get-go. It's a good ball coming in from Leighton. Look in, matey there. For Almeida. Antonio Dal goes long. Sporting. Trying to build up from the back. Joiner to Joel. Joel Kulacho. It's Kunal now. Shelton goes further back. Joiner to Shelton. Scolacho again. Goes long this time. In fact, had a bit too much weight behind that one and goes out of the play for a throw in to Kenkre FC. Hit a bit aimlessly there and goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. It's Kenkre now. Trying to get it from the back. Sporting. Shelton just couldn't quite keep that in and back with Kenkre FC now. Ravindraj for Azhar. Did well there. Back with Arvind Raj. Here's Raul Almeida. He had options waiting there. Tries to get it towards the left side. Got a block in the process and goes all the way through the goalkeeper. Still early on in the game. 3 minutes have been kicked off. 3 minutes have been ticked off from the clock and still 0-0 here at the TILAK MAIDAN in Goa. Sporting Club de Goa playing at home against Kenkre FC. Going long, trying to find Raul Almeida there. He's dispossessed. Here's Dattaraj. Back with Joel Kulacho. Goes all the way back through to Antonio Dylan. It's been a slow start so far. No chances created. Sheldon. Pavan. It's Joel Kulacho. Goes long. Well read by Azhar there and cleared it out quite comfortably in the end. Got instructions coming in from the tactical area there to try and hold on to the ball and play. Free kick coming in against Anand Raj perhaps. Sloyd Cardozo was there a while back on your screen. Got an early assist in the game against SDFC. Brilliant cross coming in at the 4th minute mark in the first game. And Mark Cavallo getting to the end of it and toe poking perhaps. Just over the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Held on to the lead quite comfortably for most part of the game. And just when it mattered, around about the 85th minute mark, ended up conceding from a set piece. Sporting Club de Goa. Body shade is the call again. Sporting Club de Goa getting into those areas now. He was flagged offside there. So 6 minutes have been ticked off from the clock, and still nil-nil. Yet to break the deadlock, both these teams here at the TILAK MAIDAN in Goa. Joyner trying to find Biswa. Biswa trying to get it inside. Good job there from Kenkre FC to try and win it back. Yes, Sporting. It's a good move now. Coming again from Sporting Club de Goa. They are defending in numbers, Kenkre FC. Daniel. Still waiting for the first clear-cut chance in the game. Trying to find an opening from the left. Keeps it short. Plays it down the line, but Joel is there. Sees it off quite comfortably. Falls again for Kenkre FC from a distance. Good dummy there coming in from Arvind Raj. Falls out for Kenkre. Goes through with a strike. Wasn't going to trouble the goalkeeper from there on. Playing out from the back. Joel. It's to Pavan. Pavan goes back to Joel. Joyner. Beg your pardons, Kunal, who's number 2 for Sporting Club de Goa in orange. Joyner. Taking their time now, Sporting Club de Goa will have to try and bring it forward. Again, they're trying to find Mark Cavallo up top, and ended up going it all the way through to the goalkeeper. There's Aman. Raul Almeida got the final touch, and that goes out of the play for a throw-in. Shelton Nixon. Kunal gets to the end of it. Can he get the cross in? Gets away from the defense, cuts it inside the box, goes through with a strike. Well, that was always going wide from the goalpost there. First good move coming in from the home side. Did well there to get away from the defense. I was doing a bit too much space for could not that move and get it inside the box and get the shot away. 11 minutes into the contest, we had one proper chance from the left. Got inside the box and got the shot away eventually. There's Mark Cavallo giving it a chase, playing a high pressing game. Sporting Odisha goes to the ground eventually. Was desperate to try and nick it off from the feet of the goalkeeper. There's another look of it. Harsh Rajesh Patel there, clearing it off just in the nick of time.
Use wing. Don't dribble too much in center. Arvind. Arvind.
12 minutes into the contest and still 0-0 here at the Tilak Maidan. Again from the back, Sporting Club de Goa. We haven't seen them utilizing the flanks up until now, barring that one occasion wherein Kunal got inside and weakening so far coming in from both the teams so far. It's been a very sedate start. Shelton there, trying to pull up one towards the right. Can he get away from the defense? Good ball for Shelton. Shelton gets it away. Chance now! 1-0 for Sporting Club de Goa. Has that been flagged offside? Well, looks like it has been. All that celebration has amounted to nothing in the end, as not quite sure it was Biswa who was being flagged offside there. Still 0-0 here at the Tilak Maidan. Good ball, first up coming in from right there. Shelton Nixon behind that delivery. First card of the game going towards Arvind Raj for a phone Biswa.
Organize. Pawan.
Organize is the call coming in from the coach. Have to be pretty careful from the set pieces because this Sporting Club de Goa side is pretty good. It's Biswa sends in the ball but taken out by the defense there. Back with Sporting Club de Goa. There's a square for Shelton Nixon. Goes further back. Trying to bring it forward again. Joyner for Joel. Confirmation of the yellow card. Arvind Raj Rajan gets into the ref's books. Rohan Rodriguez going on the ground.
Sean. Pawan. Organize.
Local meaty on your screens. Right, it's going to be Biswa again for this one. He's been at the center of a lot of things, even in the first game, Biswa. Yes, Kenkre now. They've lost the possession again. Kenkre FC aren't seeing enough of the ball in the first 15 minutes or so. Yes, Kunal. For Rohan. Gets it away. Rohan was trying to drive it in. Again, they aren't utilizing the flanks Whenever they have created those chances. First Kunal and then Shelton from that cross. Yes, they were flagged offside, but then again, chances have come from there on. They'll have to try and do that on a consistent basis, Sporting Club de Goa.
Rahul, Rahul, कैसे हो?
Rohan Rodriguez and Sean Fernandez both are down.
Aman, Aman,
Sean seems to be in some excruciating pain there. He's being assisted by the physio. Hasn't got back up. Rohan is back on his feet now and is ready to go once again.
Sean.
So, 18 minutes into the first half, and Sporting Club de Goa nil, Kenkre FC nil. Kenkre FC haven't had much of the stuff going for them so far in this contest.
Arvin, drop down, Arvin.
Joel Kulachu. Again from the back. Tries to lob one through. A bit more weight on it and goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. He starts pretty quickly this time through Pavan. Bad pass there, gets dispossessed. It's a good ball now. Can they get the strike away? Good shot on the turn from Lloyd Cardozo. Well held on by the goalkeeper.
Pawan. Pawan. Mat kilo. Lipi kilo.
Mark Cavallo and Lloyd Cardozo there, linking beautifully. Lloyd Cardozo getting the strike. It was the same combination that got them the first goal in the previous fixture. The only goal, perhaps. Oh, that was a wild clearance from Sporting Club de Goa from the skipper, Joel Kulacho. Concedes a corner in the process. Trying to drill run through from the left for Subba there. First set piece of the game for Kenkre FC. Can they try and make the most of it? They've got players in the box. There's Raul Almeida who got the goal in the previous game. It's going to be Loken Meti who would be the orchestrator behind this one. It's going to be an outswinger. Cleared away by Sporting. There's Aman Gaikwad. Goes back to Azhar. Azhar goes all the way back to Harsh there. Harsh tries to bring it forward with a long ball. And that has been flagged offside. Not sure it was Raul Almeida or Subba who was flanked offside. Right, it's going to be Shelton Nixon now. Given away fairly cheaply there again by Shelton.
Down Shubho. Look up, ball of the Rahul. First down, mat kilo, Rahul.
It's a good ball to try and find out Rohan Rodriguez. Rohan trying to get it inside the box. Well dealt in the end by Azhar and concedes a corner.
Organize, Pawan. Organize.
First of the game for the boys in orange. They have looked decent when they have utilized those flanks, but other than that, the finishing,
Organize, man to man.
or perhaps the movement, hasn't been there for the first 22 minutes or so in the contest. Here's Rohan trying to go through. Get forward on the counter. Cut out by Dattaraj. Aman Gaikwad getting dispossessed. Shelton Nixon plays it straight down the line for Biswa again. Cleared out quite comfortably by Sean Fernandez for Kenkre FC.
Good job, good job, good job, Amit.
Now,
राहुल बहुत कैचर वाले बीच में कम ऑन राहुल पवन पवन पवन
now on those lobbed balls
अरविंद
into the third, or those long balls perhaps. But earlier, they have they were threatening in the first game again. Seen that enough. Couple of opportunities, good drives from right and left from Kunal, and the other time from Rohan Rodriguez, and then once from the right from Shelton Nixon. Barring those occasions, nothing from the flanks have come so far. For Kenkre FC, they'll have to try and win back those 50-50 balls and try and keep the possession, control the game, and then get it into that transition phase as much as possible. We haven't seen that coming in from Kenkre so far.
अरविंद अरविंद होल्ड होल्ड कर आ रहे हो होल्ड कर
Yes, Kunal. For Datta. So good now for Lloyd Cardozo. For Rohan Rodriguez. Rohan tried away from Royal Almeida there. I got nicked off in the process, and Kenkre FC have ended up conceding a free kick for the whole.
ऑर्गेनाइज ऑर्गेनाइज पवन
'Biswa again, or is
अला सर मैन टू मैन अला
it
सर
going to
मैन
be
टू मैन
Rohan?
अरविंद अरविंद मैन टू मैन अरविंद
Man to man is the shout from the coach.
सुपर जाओ सुपर जाओ आ जाओ सुपर आ जाओ जाओ सुपर जाओ सुपर जाओ जाओ सुपर जाओ टीम अप टीम अप टीम अप टेल अप
6 minutes into the first half, and we are yet to see an opening goal in the match. The Baldozo there. Al-Azhar losing it out there. Arvind Raj trying to win it back. Still with Mark Cavallo there, and the referee gives
अला
a foul.
मत करो ऐसा come on.
He's got this in a very interesting position now for Sporting Club de Goa. Is it going to be Biswa again behind this one, or is it going to be Rohan who will be the main orchestrator behind this one? Let's not rule out Biswa.
Arvind, Arvind, Arvind.
Rohan Rodriguez, always capable.
Al-Azhar.
Has to be a law perhaps over the wall and try and get the other players. Goes through. The goalkeeper had it covered all the way long, but had to pass that one in the end. Did spill over, but of course it was way too close in the end for a second grab. Pawan trying to go long and find Raul Almeida there. Good defensive work coming in from the skipper, Joel. It's Kunal. Joyner. Antonio trying to go long. Flag was up there. Wasn't quite sure if it was eventually, but then was a flag offside by the linesman there. Back with Kenkre FC. It's been a pretty slow start, to say the least. Kenkre FC haven't created chances. Sporting Goa, they have got into those positions at times, but they haven't looked threatening enough. Thanks at all, both these teams. Is that going to be a booking for one of those coaches down the touchline? Could have been the case of a few words being exchanged there, because the referee deciding to go all the way down to the touchline and pulling out a card. Here's the Shelton Nixon. Weighing their options, gets dispossessed. Vendraj wins it. A heavy first touch there by Aman Gaikwad. Concedes the possession one more time. Here's a Rohan Rodriguez on the ball. There is a run coming in from Kunal there. Leaves it for Lloyd Cardozo. Chance now for Sporting. Oh, that should have definitely ended up into the back of the net. Datta there. It opened up nicely for him. And all he had to do from there on was try and hit the target.
Jog. Start jogging.
Quick drinks break. Done with the first 30 minutes of the game, and the first clear-cut opportunity coming towards the home side. Datta, if he had managed to keep it on target, could have been a different story in the first half. Was a good move coming in from Sporting Goa. The build-up, the cutback. They've looked decent in the first half. It's just got to be that finishing touch that has to be up there for Sporting Club de Goa, Kenkre FC, they'll have to try and win the ball. Keep the possession and try and get that progression going. Arvind Raj. Free kick has been awarded to Sporting Club de Goa there. Shelton Nixon was pretty quick to take that one. Referee pulls it back. It's going to be Joel Colacho. Again, dispossessed there. It has got away from them on a couple of bases, giving away the ball cheaply. They've been guilty, both these sides. Here's Aman Gaikwad. Does well to keep it. Here's Azhar. Gets the cross in. Cleared out in the end by the defense there. Lashram. Daniel wins a throw-in for Kenkre FC. Here's Daniel. Gets it inside the box. Almeida. Almeida makes it 1-0 for the visitors. Kenkre FC have opened the scoring here at the TILAK MAIDAN. It was completely against the run of play. Kenkre FC, up until now, didn't create enough opportunities. And when it mattered the most, they have struck gold here at the TILAK MAIDAN. Good turn there, took it on the right, and all he had to do was hit the target from there on. The goalkeeper could have done a little better on that occasion, but Raul Almeida opens the scoring for Kenkre FC in this all-important fixture. We'll have to try and chase this game down now. Sporting Club de Goa. Do we have an instant response coming in from the home side? That perhaps could have been the first shot on target coming in from Kenkre FC. Like I mentioned, completely against the run of play. Sporting Club de Goa looked more threatening going forward and have ended up conceding. Here's opening up now for Mark Carvalho. Gets away from the defense. Mark, he's got options towards the left. Decides to go through himself. It opened up nicely for him. He had options a bit more centrally, perhaps. A low drilling delivery towards Lloyd Cardozo could have been a better option, but went through with the strike. Could have been weird from the angle that had created from there on. They've got pace going forward. Sporting Club de Goa. And again, they'll have to try and make most of the flanks because we haven't seen those runs coming in from the left or right in most parts of those 35 minutes we've played so far. Pavan goes long. Here's Datta for Rohan. Here's Mark Carvalho. Seen some decent defending coming in from Kenkre FC again there. Pawan seeing it all the way through, not allowing the cross, or perhaps Kunal to get to the end of it. Now, in the context of the game, what a miss that was from the Taraj. Not trying to hit the target from pretty decent range there. Set up nicely for him. Here's Datta again. Arvind Raj again with his defensive duties. Well read and well cut out by Joyson. There's Sheldon Nixon. Or Joyson goes down and wins himself a free kick. Got about 8 minutes in the regulation time and the injury time to be added on. Will we have a response coming in from the home side in the first half? Kunal for Johan. They've looked decent defensively, like I mentioned. Kenkre FC. But 1-0 lead is always slender. Sporting Club de Goa got an early lead in the previous fixture they played here on the 20th of Jan and ended up conceding one. Joel Colacho. Trying to, beg your pardon, trying to find Lloyd Cardozo there. Arvind for Azhar. Shielding the ball is Arvind Raj there. Lloyd Cardozo trying to win it back from him. The way this is panning out at the moment, they'll be pretty happy to see it at 1-0 Kenkre FC. There's Aman Gaikwad, gets the cross away. Well, he could have done slightly better there. Subhagosh was in no pressure whatsoever. Good move coming in from Kenkre FC. Aman Gaikwad getting the ball and getting the cross inside the box. Had two options to aim at inside the box. Of course, Raul there and Subhagosh, beg your pardon. Here's Mark Cavallo. Joyner. Trying a bit of a give and go there, Biswa with Mark Cavallo and cleared out by defense there. Looks like it's Daniel in that corner. Here's Datta. Joyner again, trying to go all the way back through to the goalkeeper, Joel Colacho. Now that's the comparison at the 40th minute mark. 6 shots taken by Sporting Club de Goa. A couple of them were decent opportunities. One was on target, but 5, nothing threatening from there on. Kenkre FC, 2 shots and 1 resulting in a goal. There's Mark Cavallo trying to continue with his run. Shelton gets it away. Can he get the cross? He's got 2 options inside the box. They've got men in there, but have conceded a corner in the process. That struck him flush on the face. He's holding it. Sean Fernandez again goes to the ground. "3 minutes and 30 seconds to be played in the normal time in the first half. Can Sporting Club de Goa make a comeback in the first half itself? They've got all the firepower to try and get a goal back in the game. We'll have to try and be a bit more clinical up top.
Organize, Pawan, organize, Pawan.
Here comes the ball. Here's a Shelton Nixon. Kept out by Kenkre FC. Here they are on the counter. Trying to go all by himself. Gets the shot away. But that angle, he wasn't getting anywhere close there, Subhagosh. Here's Kenkre. There's Biswa on the ball.
Look in, go behind, look in. Move back.
Now, has he been onside?
Come on out, come on out, come on out.
Ravindraj. Somehow they've managed to keep the ball. Here's Lokin for Aman Gaikwad. Azhar. There's Raul Almeida. He's got options to the left. Shelton does well there. Again, a poor pass from Kenkre. Ruhan Rodriguez wins it. Joyson for Biswa. Still Biswa. There's an overlapping run coming in from Kunal now. Kunal, can he get it inside the box? Gets the cross away. Had 4 options round about that 6-yard box. Kenkre does well in the end. It's opening up nicely for Aman Gaikwad, who's on the run. Yes, Subhagosh plays it into the stride of Aman Gaikwad, who gets it inside now, gets it out. Lystrom from the left. Just got one target, but they are defending in numbers inside the box. The home side. Looked like it was opening up nicely on the counter for the visitors, but didn't end up the way it should have. Here's Rohan. This poor pass again from Sporting Club de Goa. Both the teams have been guilty of giving away the ball fair too cheaply on a few occasions. 3 minutes have been added on.
Good job, look in, nice and look in. Al-Azhar, Al-Azhar. Aman, Aman. Horse. Rahul. Shibu, Shibu. Come this side, Shobo. Come this side.
Goes airborne. There's Raul Almeida there, goes to the ground. Tried to get it away from Joel there. It's a brilliant tackle to win it back. Looks like, did he get the ball first? The first instance was He might have got the ball, but not quite sure what has happened there. Looks like Raul Almeida is going to the ref's books.
Hey, touch the ball. He didn't touch his leg. How?
Now there you heard from the ref. Now even though he's touched the ball, because that was my first instant reaction, because he looked like he got the ball first, but the ref there says
Arvin, organize.
dangerous play.
Rahul, Rahul. Al-Azhar, Al-Azhar. Arvin, Arvin, organize Arvin. Piche.
It's Kunal
Shubham, Shubham. Okay, good.
for Joel. They're desperate to get one back here. Joel trying to get Rohan involved from the left. Ends up overhitting it and goes out of the play for another throw into Kenkre FC. Here's Azhar on the ball. Battling it out with Aman Gaikwad there. Mark Carvalho falls nicely for him. There's an opening now for Biswa from the right. Biswa trying to get one inside the box. Lobs it. The green shirts are there inside. Kunal now.
Arvin, 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 organize.
Shelton Nixon.
Rahul.
Dying moments of the first half. Through the right. Looks like it's going to be away by Arvind Raj. And that's the end of the first half here at the TILAK MAIDAN. And at the moment, it's the visitors who are leading the game by 1-0. Two shots taken by Kenkre FC and one landing on target and converting into a goal. Sporting Club de Goa had a couple of opportunities, got six shots away. And the best chance falling to Datta at about the half-hour mark, and who couldn't hit the target from there on. Had a slow start to the game here at the TILAK MAIDAN. Slowly warmed up to a decent contest, this one. Still got about 45 minutes left in the second half. Sporting Club de Goa will definitely come back and try to get a goal. Here's a quick look at the halftime stats. 6 shots coming in from Sporting Goa, 1 on target, 3 from Kenkre FC with 1 on target, 2 corners for the home side, just 1 for the visitors so far. 6 fouls conceded, resulting in 2 free kicks and 1 yellow card for the visitors. 2 fouls, 6 free kicks, of course, and 1 yellow card for Sporting Club de Goa as well. No red cards in the game. 1 save by Harsh Rajesh Patel. Brilliant turn and strike coming in from Lloyd Cardozo. 52% of the ball was enjoyed by Kenkre FC and 48% to Sporting Goa. They would definitely be eyeing for that equalizer coming in the second half. They've got the players, they've got all the firepower needed, but they haven't looked threatening going forward. Definitely one of those areas they'll have to try and get better as the game progresses in the next set of 45 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We should be right back after a bit of a breather here at the TILAK MAIDAN for the second half to get underway. In case if you have just joined us, this is a bit of a highlights package. It's been a very sedate game. Early on in the first half, Kunal there getting a strike wasn't going to trouble Harsh Rajesh Patel from there on. And from the right, brilliant save coming in. And it landed into the back of the net but was flagged offside. And then Biswa from a distance on the set piece. Rohan and Sean Fernandez there. This was a good chance just at the edge of the box from Lloyd Cardozo. They did make the goalkeeper work on a couple of occasions. Sporting Goa. And then this one. This was a good opportunity for Datta to try and get it goalwards. And then this was followed up. Royal Almeida. From his left, lobs it over, takes it on the right, hits the target, and lands into the back of the net. Mark Carvalho there. Her option a bit more centrally because he was always going away from the goal from there on. So the way it stands at the moment, it's Kenkre FC 1, Sporting Club de Goa 0. It's Raul Almeida's goal that separates both these teams. There's still a lot to play for in the second half. Don't go anywhere. We should be back in about a few minutes from now. Hello and welcome back once again to TILAK MAIDAN here in Goa, where Sporting Club de Goa are trailing at the moment by a goal to nil. Goal coming in from Raul Almeida of Kenkre FC. Just got 3 shots in the first half, Kenkre FC, and one landing on target and getting converted into a goal. Sporting Club de Goa would definitely hope for a better performance in the second half, especially in the final third. They've looked decent defensively, the boys in green and white. It's going to be Sporting Goa to get us underway here at the Tilak Maidan. Lloyd Cardozo. We haven't seen the kind of performance that we saw in the first game. Yes, they were defensive, brilliant defensively in the first game as well, but then going forward, they utilized the flanks way too often, and we are yet to see that sort of a performance coming in from the home side. We're underway here at the Tilak Maidan. Shelton Nixon. First up, going with a long ball to try and find Joyson there. Of course, going from left to right on your screens is the team in orange, Sporting Goa. There's Datta. Chips one inside the box. Held quite comfortably by Harsh Rajesh Patel. It's pretty swift to start from the back. Goes long. Trying to go the distance there. He's opening up. He's got a lot of space, Lystrom on the left. Leaving out those spaces. That could eventually turn out to be a bit too dangerous for Sporting Goa's liking. Subba there going to the ground. Joyner perhaps didn't get anything on Subba. Joel. Joyner to Joel. In his options. They have pressed reasonably well, Kenkre FC, not allowing those build-ups to happen from the back. And again, They have frustrated Sporting Club de Goa whenever they have tried to build up from the back. We've got Daniel, Aman Gaikwad, Raul at times to try and win those 50-50 chances. That's what a goal can bring about, that confidence to try and get those tackles away. Joyner. Space in front of him. There's Datta. Again, losing our possession. Couldn't quite hold on to that one. Subbagosh. Joyner. Shelton Nixon. Letting him there was Kenkre FC. It hasn't been that free-flowing game of football. It's been a good tactical battle so far for the first 50 minutes. Kenkre, of course, getting on the score sheet in the first half and would love to try and hold on to that lead. 1-0 lead in football is way too slender. Eventually, definitely give a chance for Sporting Orissa, who are playing at home, to try and strike one back with an equalizer. Good ball now for Biswa. Biswa gets the cross in. Chance came in for Mark Carvalho just outside the 6-yard box, who went through with a head over there. Well, had he managed to keep it on target, the goalkeeper Harsh Rajesh Patel was in no position to try and get anything on the back of it, and it was a good, decent delivery coming in right on right. They'll have to try and get those balls into those areas a bit more consistently now. Sporting Club de Goa, they haven't exploited the flanks to their liking so much in this game. It's back on ready to go now. Harsh Rajesh Patel. Is he trying to go long there? Ends up giving the ball away to the boys in orange. Is Joyson. Joyson switches towards the left. Well marshaled out in the end by the defense there. Still with Sporting Club de Goa. It's going to be a throw-in as one of the orange shirts there got the final touch. If it stays the way it is, it's going to be a brilliant result for Kenkre FC. Coming away on the road, of course. Getting 3 points in Goa is going to be a massive thing going forward for them. Still a long, long way to go in the game. Here's Lokim. Rohan there trying to win it back. Arvind Raj gets it away for another throw-in to Sporting Club de Goa. Kunal. He's got options from the left now. Rohan on the ball. Back with Shelton Nixon. Trying to go switch it diagonally. Joyson is making those runs from deep and trying to stretch out the defense. Joyson. Or Lloyd. Biswa gets it in. That was a decent chance again coming in from the flank. Good ball once again by Biswa. And Mark Carvalho. You would definitely expect a little bit better from Mark there. Lashram has John on the ground, and it's going to be another yellow card coming in to Sporting Club de Goa. The ref pulls it back, calls the captain over. Still got arms up in the air there. Joyner goes in the book finally for the first time today. It's going to be Daniel behind this one. Still got 35 minutes left in the match. Daniel. There's an appeal there. There's an appeal for a push there, perhaps, and waved it off by the ref. Here comes Kunal. Got a couple of options waiting inside the box. Way too straight to the goalkeeper. Had he spilled it over, a tap-in was always on the cards. Confirmation of the yellow card that happened a couple of minutes back. Joyner Monte Lorenzo going into the ref's books. Looks like Hirsch is fine and is ready to go again for Kenkre FC. Is that a decent game between the sticks so far? A couple of shots taken towards the goal by Sporting Club de Goa in the first half. Had good saves. Parried away by one of the strikes coming in from the right by Mark Carvalho just before the end of the first half. They'll have to try and bring the ball forward much more consistently now. Can't take enough time because every time they have tried to get it upwards in the final third, Kenkre FC have ensured they get the possession away. They are shutting the door consistently, especially whenever that move has built up. And again, the way they are defending, forming a proper diagonal is Lloyd Cardozo. It's a corner for Sporting Club de Goa. There's Aniket Gunjal who came on the pitch at the beginning of the second half. Biswa keeps it short. There's Lloyd Cardozo. He's got options. Can they finish this one off? Shot! Chance and a goal now! Joel Colacho, the skipper, with an equalizer for Sporting Club de Goa. From the set piece, Biswa keeping it short. Getting it towards the other side of the flank. Good stop coming in from Harsh Rajesh Patel. Spilled over. And Joel was in right position there to finish it off and get that all-important equalizer. Sporting Club de Goa. Confirmation of the goal scorer. Once again, Joel Kulasho, the skipper of the Sporting Club de Goa side, getting on the score sheet for the first time this season. Now we'll have to wait and see how these boys in green will respond. Lystrom Milan Singh there. They'll have to try and bring it forward. There's a foul there again. Given against Shelton Nixon. Once again, there's Arvind Raj. For Lokim to Lystrom Milan Singh. For Subha Ghosh. He's got options to the left. Arvind Raj. For Lokim. Well cut out by Sporting Goa. Peshwa has been brilliant in the 2 games that he's been part of. Everything has gone through him in most parts of 130 minutes they've played so far in the Ali 2 campaign this season. Arvind Raj once again brilliant defensively. Datta. Joyson. They get the strike away, takes a deflection. That could have so easily landed into the back of the net. Was caught wrong-footed there and had no opportunity whatsoever. It's going to be Biswa again. Keep it short. Lloyd Cardozo for Rohan. Rohan from the distance. Got it goal-wise, but we'll have to have something absolutely special in you to try and beat Harsh Rajesh Patel from there on. With a long ball to try and find Subha Ghosh. Well dealt in the end by Sporting Goa. Here's Kunal on the ball. Or Joyner. Chips it over. Kunal with an overlapping run coming in from the right. Couldn't quite get the ball. Gets a throw in fact. Datta sends one in. Almeida gets it away. It's going to be Daniel perhaps. Subba on the ball. There's run coming in from Raul Almeida. Well defended in the end by Sporting Goa. Here's Shelton Nixon. It's a good ball to try and find Lloyd Cardozo. One-on-one with number 19 there for Biswa. Brilliant play coming in from Sporting Goa. Can they finish it off? Chance for Subba, who trips over. Couldn't hold on there. Subba, beg your pardon, Biswa. It's Datta. For Joyson. Shifts towards the left. Looks like the flag was up eventually and was flagged offside. So 62 minutes into the game, and as the scoreline reads, Sporting Goa 1 and Kenkre FC 1. Still got a lot to play for in this match. 28 minutes remain, and it can go either ways. It's been a good battle so far. Kenkre FC have come with a plan. Got in a goal in the first half. And in the second one, Sporting Club de Goa with an equalizer. Datta trying to get it away from Daniel. Wins it back eventually. Here's Kunal. Kunal for Datta again. Here's Nixon. With an option, the only option perhaps to go left. Gets it away. Here's Nixon. Goes through with a strike. It's a good save. And it was built over initially, but then passed on to the second ball there. Looked like he got a thick bit perhaps coming in from the player making that run, Harsh Rajesh Patel. Hope he's all right. Was Mark Cavallo there trying to pounce on the second ball. He's back on his feet and ready to go. Harsh Rajesh Patel. It's been pretty good in between the sticks. Harsh. It's Joel Kulash. Trying it from the left. It's a good run from the left side of the pitch for Sporting Club de Goa. Scruffed off from the ground. Here's Datta linking up beautifully. Getting it inside the box there from Joyson. Falls to a green shirt eventually. Here's Nixon again on the ball. There's Kunal there getting it inside. Utilizing the flanks consistently now in the last 15 minutes. The boys in orange. They have looked threatening whenever they have utilized the flanks. In this game and and even in the previous one. And he was coming from looks like a foul has been given eventually, and physio has been called for. It's a time for change, as Alista is going to come on, and he is replacing Rohan Rodriguez, who had a decent game, got involved more than a few occasions. Good turn away from the defense there, coming in by Lloyd, getting it into the stride of Shelton Nixon. Eventually, Arvind Raj goes to the ground. Looks to be limping off at the moment. It's going to be Pawan behind this one. There's Daniel. That was clearly out of the play there. Should go down as a throw-in for Sporting Club de Goa. It's Lloyd. It's a bad pass. He was trying to find Shelton Nixon there. Eventually ended up with Subba Ghosh. His run coming in from Aman Gaikwad there gives enough time for Sporting Goa to reassemble at the back. They win it back now. Here's Alistair Anthony with his first involvement in the game. Daniel. Mark Carvalho gets dispossessed and concedes a foul in the process. Here's Loke trying to wriggle his way through. Well kept out in the end by Sporting Goa. Sporting Goa on the fly. Well kept out. Shelton Nixon. Both these teams are looking for that one clear-cut opportunity to try and get that second one. It hasn't come so far. Chances have come thick and fast in the second, in those span of about 5 minutes, falling in for Sporting Club de Goa. Cross coming in from Biswa. Mark Carvalho getting to the end of it and not keeping it goalwards. And what a game this guy has had. Biswa. Decent delivery again. Here's Datta. Datta from distance. Puts it over. It's a long league. 8 teams are participating in this. Home and away format. It's not as centralized as we are used to seeing. Each team gets to play 14 games. Stretches all the way into the month of April. And in the context perhaps, a point away from home is going to be a very good result if Kenkre FC manages to hold on to the scoreline we have here. First game of the campaign, lost out against Bangalore United. Game filled with goals, 6 scored in that game. Subba Ghosh and Raul Almeida getting on the score sheet, and Raul again today getting his second of the campaign so far. Ash Rajesh decides to go long. Just been that sort of a day wherein there have been starts and stops on a consistent basis, perhaps. Sporting Club de Goa would be hoping that they get that one clear-cut opportunity, and the likes of Mark Carvalho and Lloyd Cardozo get to the end of it. There's Lloyd Cardozo again. There was a run coming in from Alistair Anthony. Alistair on the ball. Well fended out by Pavan there, and they get it away from that area. Given away again by Kenkre FC. Here's Joyson on the ball, measuring his options up top. Like I've been saying, they have looked very decent defensively, Kenkre FC, not allowing the ball to come into those areas on a consistent basis. It has taken something special from the home team to try and bring the ball in transition into the final third. Lloyd Cardozo, Joel Colacho, goal scorer for Sporting Goa, is Kunal. Nixon for Joyner. Joyson to Joyner. They haven't let the players to get into those spaces. Kenkre FC. Joyner for Lloyd. Turns away. Nilsson shifts the flank this time. Is Kunal there? Back with Kunal. And all that build-up has come down to nothing eventually. Back all the way through to the goalkeeper. Back with Joyner again. Joyson. Like a throw-in that has been given to Sporting Club de Goa. Joyson has hit the ground. Looks like it's a free kick perhaps. From the first instant, thought that it's going to be a throw-in. Plus, there has been a card for one of the Kenkre FC players. Joyson, Coutinho, Beswa, they're all capable. It's Daniel who's the recipient of that yellow card. Can he get one decent ball targeting those orange shirts? Cleared out by Kenkre FC. Here's Subba Ghosh, gets the better of Shelton Nixon. Subba trying to go all the way, well defended. Joyson Coutinho winning the ball back with ease and getting it away through to Kunal there. Got an off knock, perhaps in that build-up coming in from Kenkre FC, and seems to be limping off. He signaled for a substitute there, Shelton Nixon, as we head into a quick drinks break at the 76th minute mark. Still got 14 minutes of regulation time plus the injury time to be added on. This game continues with the intensity that has been on show in the last few minutes. We are in for a cracking remainder of 14 minutes. The possession seems to be even Steven so far. They've got the ball into those areas, but they haven't made the most of it so far, the home side. And that's definitely one of those areas they'll have to try and improve if they have to get all the important 3 points in the contest. They've dropped a couple of points in the first game as well, and if they go on and do it, that's definitely not the ideal result you would be hoping for, especially when you're playing at home. There's another change coming in for Kenkre FC. Number 17, Abhijit. So Abhijit is on. Pawan there with a bit of instructions for Abhijit. Sporting Goa. Looks like Nixon is fine and ready to continue. He did signal for a sub there, but seems to be moving well. Datta. Alistair Anthony turning away. Daniel there trying to set up Subba. Well dealt in the end. Pavan with the throw in. Oh, beg your pardon. It's Azir with the throw in. "11 minutes still to go in the match. Still anything is possible because both the teams are pretty much capable, and if they try and move the ball a bit too quickly, then we will be in for a treat in the last 10 minutes or so. So here's a confirmation of the change which happened a couple of minutes back. Abhijit is on in place of Loke Meti. Couple more changes for the home side as Joyson is coming off and Myron takes his place. And Ivan Costa is going to be in shortly. Ivan, of course, plays in the midfield. Kenkre FC. Through Raul Almeida, who's been trapped in that corner. Trying to get away from there, but concedes a throw-in. Getting it away from Pavan there. Brilliant defending again coming in from Pavan, who's looked absolutely marvelous from there on, right throughout. Alistair Anthony had pace to go all the way towards the left flank and just had to get the cross in. It's going to be Biswa again with that corner. Biswa gets it in, power safely. It was a spillover in the process, but it was a foul eventually. He's got a knock on the face and needs a bit of a dressing. Confirmation of those changes. Joyson has made his way out and Myron Fernandez is in. Like for like replacements. Was a decent delivery targeting those orange shirts. is still down. Harsh Rajesh Patel. Back on his feet now and ready to go one more time. It's been really good in between the sticks, Harsh Rajesh Patel. It's been a good battle. Battle of nerves, grit, determination. Coming away from home, and if they can somehow try and sneak in a goal here, it's going to be a perfect visit for Kenkre FC. They have looked resilient, especially when Sporting Goa have got the ball from the left and try to get those crosses in. Kenkre FC. Sporting Goa gets it away. Ball into Kenkre again. There's Aman Gaikwad. They get it goalwards now. Charge! Life from Milan Singh. Subba Ghosh went down there and has got his hands up in the air. Life from Milan Singh, they're just doing enough to distract Lloyd Cardozo. Joyner. Cardozo. Done brilliantly there. Joel Colacho trying to feed into Mark Carvalho. Mark gets away from the defense. Can he get the cross away? Chance now building up nicely. Turns and takes a strike. What a shot that is! A brilliant build up and a perfect finish from Alistair Anthony. Mark Carvalho with a lovely cutback to try and find Alistair Anthony, who turns away from the defense and takes a strike and comes up with a banger. Sporting Club de Goa take the lead. Still got 4 minutes left in the match. Well-deserved lead, because they've got the ball into those areas consistently. It was all about the finishing in the end. Will we have a response from Kenkre FC? They have struggled moving the ball further forward. Up until then, they looked pretty solid defensively. And then again, from the flanks, like we've been calling, they've looked threatening from the flanks. Even in the last game, even in the first half, whenever they've got the ball, they weren't doing it consistently. That was the question. They've done it well in the second half and have come with the results. Arvind Raj there, clearing it off. Here's my Oral Almeida. That should definitely be a booking, and a second yellow is being shown the doors there. Arvind Raj, beg your pardon. Now, how costly is that going to be for Kenkre FC with still 2 minutes and 30 seconds to be played, plus whatever the fourth official decides to add on. So Bagosh there still contemplating with the ref. Arvind Raj Rajan gets a second yellow and has been given the marching orders. Was that way too soft in the end? Would have been a question, but had happened in front of the ref's eyes, and he was quick to come up with the card. Right, it's going to be MAIDAN now for that behind this one. Of course, was a foul in the end. Shmarkavalio trying to bring it forward. They are maintaining a very good shape. They have, in fact, right throughout the game. Kenkre FC has taken a hell lot of special coming in from Sporting Club de Goa to try and break that defense. Joel Kulacho. MAIDAN. He's got the run of Lloyd Cardozo there to try and pick out Alistair Anthony. Back with Lloyd. Alistair. Got options everywhere. Daniel gets the ball. Brilliant work coming in from Biswa again. Keeps it away. It's Pavan. Now 7 minutes have been added on. We lost the side of the ball there once the fourth official was signaling. Shot came in from Lloyd Cardozo and has taken a deflection of the goalkeeper and has gone out for another corner to the home side. Confirmation of a couple more changes perhaps. Adil is going to come on. And Joyson will replace Datta. That's the sixth corner of the game to Sporting Club de Goa. Can they hold on to this? Is the question. It's a good, decent ball coming in from that set piece for Kenkre FC. Subba there charging for that one. It has taken perhaps a green shirt on the way, and it's going to be a goal kick. Daniel takes it back. Raul Almeida tries to go through with a long ball. Was way too close for the goalkeeper there. Antonio Dylan is going to be in no rush whatsoever to try and restart the game, because they are in a very comfortable position at the moment, especially with the clock ticking down. Just 3 minutes. They can see out these 3 minutes. It's going to be a very good result, because Kenkre FC have looked resilient in most parts of these 90 minutes so far in the contest. Aniket Kunchal for Pavan. Pavan goes long. Had Aman Gaikwad there. Kunal seeing it off quite comfortably in the end. Here's Daniel. Lajstrom Milan. There's an overlapping run coming in from Daniel. MAIDAN sees it through, and that's going to be a goal kick for Sporting Club de Goa. They have upped the ante in the last few minutes. The home side sneaked in an opportunity and got finished to that goal from Alistair Anthony, head coach of the Kenkre FC on your screens. Antonio. Adil shifting it towards the left. Perhaps had a bit more weight on it, and it's going to be a quick restart by Kenkre FC as we approach the final few seconds in the contest. Pavan again trying to drill one through to bring it forward. Lloyd Cardozo. Nicely done there. And there's a yellow card given to number 24. Literally rammed into each other there as we approach the final few seconds. This perhaps could be the last action of the day. Sporting Club de Goa 2, Kenkre FC 1. Kenkre FC got the lead in the first half through Raul Almeida. And then two strikes in the second half, first from the skipper with an equalizer, and then from Alistair Anthony. And what a goal it was. Into the top corner. Pavan. Lost out there. Turns away. Can they bring it forward a bit swiftly and create one more opportunity in these final few seconds? Here's Daniel with a long ball and dealt brilliantly again by MAIDAN. We are almost into the 98th minute. Daniel again gets it away, gets one inside the box, seen out by Adil. And that's going to be a corner for Kenkre FC. A good opportunity now to try and convert this set piece into a realistic chance to come up with an equalizer. It's going to be Abhijit behind this one. Sends it in, Abhijit. As did went up there, but a brilliant result in the end for the home side in Sporting Club de Goa. Coming back into the contest after trailing in the first half. Goal scored by Raul Almeida early on in the contest. And it was the skipper with a brilliant equalizer. And that was followed by a strike coming in from Alistair Anthony
The next match on the
at the 86th minute mark.
season 2023-2024 between
Sporting Club de Goa 2 and Kenkre FC 1. That's the full-time scoreline from here
2024
at the TILAK MAIDAN in
was
Goa.
officially got into
They
I-League
take all the 3 points
details of the
to
match.
go with the 1 point they claimed on the first day of the opening of the I-League 2 this season.
We thank you all for attending today's match on I-League 2. Without your support and presence, the atmosphere would not be so powerful. Make sure you give it again to all the people around you.
Anyway, coach. Rahul,
See you all.
part of the
Stay
game.
safe.
It was a hard-fought battle in the end.
It's part of the game. Don't worry. Well played, well played.
First half, we didn't see enough opportunities being created by both the sides. Goal against a run of play coming in from Raul Almeida. Then once they got the ball into those flanks, here are the full-time stats. 14 shots with 4 landing on target coming in from the home side, 4 with 1 on target. They haven't moved the ball, Kenkre FC, into the final third. Corner 6 compared to 3. 10 fouls conceded by Kenkre as against 7 by Sporting Club de Goa, resulting in equal number of free kicks. 3 yellow cards apiece, 1 red card. Arvind Raj was given the marching orders. 2 brilliant saves coming in from Harsh Rajesh Patel. 54% of the ball was enjoyed by Sporting Club de Goa and 46% going towards Kenkre FC. It's been even Stevens, but then that number there right at the top of the table, 13 shots with 4 on target as compared to 4 with just 1, resulting in that only goal scored by Kenkre FC. Still a long way to go. 14 games to be played out by each team in this I-League 2.
Well played, Adlan. Winger को मिलेंगे. Adlan, that's penalty, I know that.
In case if you have missed out on the action, here's a quick look how it panned out. That's the action from the first half. Kunal trying to get an early strike there. Mark Cavallo. But Biswa was flagged offside. Here's Biswa from the free kick. Rohan Rodriguez and Sean Fernandez there ramming into each other. Fell nicely for Datta. And then this work from Royal Almeida. Does brilliantly to take it on his right. get it away from the defense and did the rest. Marcavallo. Biswa from the cross. Cavallo not getting it towards the goal there. And this effort from Kunal. Good save by the goalkeeper, but spilled it over in the process. And Joel Culacho with an equalizer there. It's set up nicely. For the remainder of the game from there on. A couple more strikes coming in from the boys in orange. And then this one, which sealed the deal for the home side. A brilliant cutback from Marcavallo, taken on by Alistair Anthony, turned away from the defense and got the shot away into the top corner. And that was the full time. So as it stands, it's Sporting Club de Goa to Kenkre FC 1. That was the full-time scoreline here at the TILAK MAIDAN in Goa. And until we meet again, it's time for me to say goodbye and good night.